Hey everyone, ready to dive into something really cool? We're talking generative AI and how it's totally changing the e-commerce game.
It's pretty amazing stuff.
For sure. We found this great article on Devhooks called How Generative AI is Transforming E-commerce Websites.
Oh, yeah, I read that one.
It really got me thinking about how this tech is changing things, not just for businesses, behind the scenes, but for us, the shoppers.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
it's making our online shopping experiences so much more personalized.
It really is.
So, okay, I love it when a website seems to get me, but how does AI actually do that?
Well, think of it this way. AI algorithms look at what you've done online, like what you've browsed and bought before,
Yeah.
and then they use that info to suggest things that you might actually want.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's kind of like having a personal shopper who knows my style.
Yeah, exactly. Like a
Uh,
personal shopper who's always learning and getting better at picking stuff out for you.
Okay, I am all for that. So that's good for me, but what's in it for the businesses?
Well, when you're happier with what you're seeing, you're more likely to buy, right?
Right.
So for businesses, it means more sales and, of course, happier customers. It's not even just about what you've bought. It's like if you're looking at laptops, for instance,
Yep.
AI can look at what kind of tech you've bought before, what you click on, even how long you're looking at certain features.
Wow.
And then it recommends laptops that actually fit what you need and your budget.
So it's all about making online shopping make more sense, I guess.
It's about making it work better, yeah.
Yeah.
More efficient and just more relevant to you.
Okay, I like it. So this next thing in the article is really cool. It talks about how AI is creating content on autopilot.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Is that even real?
It is. AI can actually write really good product descriptions, marketing copy that actually gets people to buy things,
Uh-huh.
and even blog posts that sound like a person wrote them.
Hold on. So does this mean we're saying goodbye to those robotic product descriptions? You know, the ones that just list a bunch of boring features?
I mean, maybe not completely, but AI can definitely make them way better.
Okay.
Like, think about tools like GPT-3.
Okay.
They analyze tons of text and code to learn how to write really well, like human quality writing.
Gotcha.
And not just that, it's optimized for search engines too.
Oh, so it helps people actually find the products too.
Exactly.
Wow. So that means websites can have fresh, interesting content all the time
Yeah.
without someone having to sit there and write it all.
Right. It frees up businesses to spend their time on other things.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what about us shoppers? What do we get out of it?
It just makes shopping online a much better experience.
Okay.
You get those detailed product descriptions that tell you exactly what you need to know.
Right.
You get articles that are actually helpful and interesting.
Uh-huh.
And even the ads are more likely to be about stuff you actually care about.
Okay, now that's what I call a deep dive. Let's switch gears a bit. What about AI chatbots?
Okay.
I gotta say, the idea of having 24/7 support when I'm shopping online
Yeah.
is pretty appealing. Is that really a thing now?
Oh, yeah. And we're not talking about those basic chatbots that can only give you like 5 different answers.
Right.
This is next level stuff. Natural language processing, or NLP, is letting these bots understand you and talk to you like you're talking to an actual person.
So it feels like I'm chatting with a real human, even if it's 3 in the morning.
Exactly.
I have to admit, no waiting on hold. I kind of like the sound of that.
Right. It's so convenient.
But can they really handle complicated issues, or are we talking just basic questions here?
You'd be surprised what they can do these days.
Really?
Like, they can answer questions about shipping, troubleshoot problems with a product.
Hmm.
They're getting really good at figuring out what you need and giving you helpful answers.
Wow, that's impressive.
AI chatbots are changing the customer service game for sure.
Okay, that's customer service on demand. Now, let's talk about something a little less fun. Dynamic pricing. I'll be honest, I'm not always thrilled when I see prices going up and down, especially if I'm, really wanting something specific.
Yeah, I get that.
It can be annoying.
Yeah.
But this article talks about how AI is being used to power dynamic pricing.
It is.
And it's not just about businesses trying to get more money out of us.
Right.
It's about them adjusting prices in real time.
Yeah.
Based on all sorts of factors like what's in demand, what the competition's doing, even things like the weather or if there's a holiday coming up.
Exactly.
So it's not just random price changes.
I know, not at all.
There's actually a reason behind it.
There is. AI is helping businesses find that sweet spot where they can do well, and customers still feel like they're getting a good deal.
Okay, that makes me feel a bit better about it.
Good. It's all about finding that balance.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so this next thing is super cool.
What's that?
The article talks about AI being like a creative director, like actually creating visuals for e-commerce.
Uh-huh.
Now, I love visuals,
Me too.
so tell me more.
Well, think about this. AI can actually create super realistic pictures of products,
Oh, wow.
and it can even make them match a brand's style.
Yeah.
Like, imagine seeing a dress on a virtual model that looks just like you,
Okay.
or being able to check out a new car in 3D from every angle without even having to go to a dealership.
That is wild.
Right. Talk about bringing products to life.
And I bet that saves brands a ton of money and time compared to like traditional photo shoots.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus, it opens up so many possibilities creatively.
Yeah, you can do practically anything with AI.
No limits.
That's the beauty of it. Endless visual content, right at your fingertips.
I love it. As a visual learner, I'm very into this.
I am too.
Okay, let's move on to something that's, well, a bit of a pet peeve of mine, inventory management.
Okay.
Is there anything worse than finding like the perfect product online and then you see it's out of stock?
Ugh, the worst.
It's so frustrating.
It is.
But the article says AI is actually tackling this problem.
It is. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, AI can actually predict what people are going to want to buy.
Oh,
It looks at past sales, what's trending now.
Okay.
It even looks at things like the season and if any big events are coming up.
Wow, that's a lot of data.
It is, but AI can handle it.
So no more out-of-stock disappointments.
Hopefully a lot less.
So businesses know what to stock up on,
Right.
and they don't end up with a bunch of stuff that nobody wants.
Exactly. It's about making sure that the right products are available at the right time.
Okay, so it's a win for us shoppers
Definitely.
and less waste for businesses.
It is. It's a win-win.
I like that. Okay, let's move on to online security.
Okay.
I mean, with so much shopping happening online these days, it's got to be more important than ever to feel safe.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how is AI helping to make e-commerce more secure?
Well, think of it like this. AI is like a detective working behind the scenes.
Okay.
It's always looking at transaction data for any clues that might point to fraud.
That's interesting.
And it's trying to stop it before it even happens.
So it's like having an AI bodyguard.
Kind of, yeah. It's constantly monitoring for any red flags.
Wow. So what kinds of things is it looking for?
Things that a human might miss, like a bunch of transactions happening really fast,
Uh-huh.
or if someone's trying to buy something way more expensive than usual,
Okay.
or if someone's trying to use a stolen credit card.
Gotcha.
AI is trained to spot these weird patterns and then flag them for someone to check out.
That's reassuring, knowing that AI is out there working to keep my information safe.
It is. It's making online shopping a lot safer for everyone.
Good.
Ah.
Okay, let's talk about something that can totally make or break the online shopping experience, the search function.
Right.
I bet we've all been there trying to find something specific on a website, but the search bar just doesn't get it.
Oh, it's the worst.
So many abandoned shopping carts.
I know, right?
But AI is coming to the rescue here,
It
too.
is. It's making search way better.
Okay, tell me how.
Well, imagine this. You can type in something super vague or even misspell it, and AI can still figure out what you mean. It's like it can read your mind, it understands what you're looking for, and can point you to the right products, even if you don't know the exact words to use.
That's amazing. So no more getting 0 results because I made a typo.
Hopefully not. It's all about making search super easy and intuitive.
I like that. Okay, we're almost to the end of part 1 of our deep dive, but I want to touch on one more thing, customer retention.
Okay.
It's not enough to just attract new customers. You have to keep the ones you have happy.
Exactly.
So how is AI helping businesses do that?
Well, one way is by using AI to figure out when a customer might be about to leave their cart.
Wait, really? AI can sense that?
Yep, it can look at your behavior on the site.
That's kind of spooky.
It is, but it's all about helping you, Like, if you're looking at a product but haven't added it to your cart,
Okay.
AI might sense that you're hesitating and send you a little discount to encourage you to buy it.
I see. So it's not about being manipulative.
Not at all.
It's about understanding what I need and offering helpful solutions.
Exactly. It can also recommend other products that you might like based on what you've been browsing,
Oh?
or even remind you about things you left in your cart.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about making your shopping experience better and keeping you coming back for more.
I can get behind that. So it sounds like AI is really making e-commerce more focused on the customer.
Absolutely. It's all about you. And this is really just the beginning.
I can't wait to hear more.
Me too. We've got so much more to cover.
Okay, so we're wrapping up part 1 of our deep dive into AI in e-commerce.
We've learned about some really cool ways AI is already changing how we shop online.
But there's so much more to explore. Make sure to join us for part 2, where we'll get into some real-world examples of how businesses are using this tech to create awesome shopping experiences.
It's going to be good.
So stay tuned.
Welcome back to our deep dive into generative AI in e-commerce.
We've already uncovered some pretty mind-blowing ways AI is shaking things up online, but I'm ready to hear about some real-world examples.
Gotcha, like how businesses are actually using this tech today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start with personalized recommendations.
Okay.
You know how Spotify seems to just, like, know what music you want to hear?
Uh-huh.
It's like magic.
It is.
Well, AI is bringing that same magic to online shopping.
I've definitely noticed that, like, some of my favorite online stores have gotten really good at suggesting stuff I actually want.
Right. It's not just a coincidence. Companies like Amazon and Stitch Fix are using AI to look at everything.
Everything.
Yeah, your past purchases, what you click on, even like what you do on social media,
Wow.
all to make your shopping experience more, well, more
So
you.
it's like having a personal shopper who knows my style better than I do.
Yeah, exactly. But how does it actually work?
Yeah, tell me more.
Okay, so picture an AI system that's always learning.
Okay.
It's picking up on patterns in what you do online,
Uh-huh.
what brands you like, the colors you prefer, your style,
Okay.
and then it uses all that info to recommend products just for you.
So it's not just showing me stuff I've bought before.
No, it's like it can predict what I might like based on like my overall behavior online.
That's pretty impressive.
It is. Let's say you're shopping for, I don't know, running shoes.
Okay.
AI can look at what kind of workout clothes you've bought,
Right.
what kind of workouts you do, even the weather where you live.
Wow.
And then it can recommend shoes that are like perfect for you.
That's so cool. It takes all the guesswork out of it.
Right. No more scrolling through endless pages of stuff you don't want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about content creation?
Yeah.
We talked about AI writing product descriptions and blog posts.
Yeah.
Are there any companies actually doing that?
Oh, yeah. Tons of them.
Really?
Lots of companies are using AI to write content because it's faster and easier.
Makes sense.
Like some fashion retailers are using AI to write product descriptions for like thousands of items.
So instead of those boring generic descriptions?
Right, the ones that just list features.
Yeah. Shoppers are getting something that's actually interesting to read.
Exactly, something that makes them want to buy the product.
And AI can even write in different styles.
It can. It can match the brand's voice and who they're trying to reach.
That's pretty amazing. It saves businesses so much time.
It does, and it makes shopping online more fun for us.
For sure. Now, what about AI-powered visuals?
Okay.
The article mentioned fashion shows and 3D models. Is that stuff really happening?
Oh, absolutely. Fashion brands are all over this.
Hmm.
They're using AI to create these really cool experiences.
Like what?
Like some brands are using AI to show what clothes would look like on different body types.
So you could, like, try on clothes virtually.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a game changer. No more ordering 5 sizes and hoping one fits.
Right. It makes online shopping so much easier and less stressful.
I love it.
It's not just clothes either.
What else?
Furniture companies are using AI to create 3D models of their products.
Oh, wow.
So you can see how that sofa would actually look in your living room.
That's incredible. Like bringing the store to you.
Yeah, it really closes the gap between shopping online and in person.
Okay, so what about AI-powered search?
Yeah.
I'm really curious to hear about how that's actually working.
Okay, well, let's say you're looking for a new camera online.
Okay.
Instead of just typing in camera, you can be way more specific.
How specific?
You could say something like, camera for low-light photography with a fast lens.
Okay.
And AI can understand all those details and show you cameras that actually match what you need.
So it's like having a conversation with the search engine.
Exactly. It's way smarter than just typing in keywords.
Right, and it learns from your past searches too, right?
It does. It gets better at finding what you want over time.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what about AI chatbots? How are businesses using them to improve customer service?
Okay, so picture this. You're on a website and you've got a question about a product.
Okay.
Instead of having to dig through FAQs or wait on hold forever.
Ugh, I hate waiting on hold.
I know, right? Well, with an AI chatbot, you can get an answer right away.
So it's like having 24/7 customer support.
Exactly.
But can these chatbots handle, like, complicated questions?
They're getting really good.
Mm.
They can answer all sorts of questions, give you product recommendations,
Yeah.
even help you troubleshoot problems.
Wow.
And some of them can even talk to multiple people at the same time.
That's wild. It frees up human agents to deal with The really tricky stuff.
Exactly. AI chatbots are making customer service way more efficient.
This has been fascinating.
Right.
We've seen how AI can personalize recommendations, create content, make visuals, improve search, and even revolutionize customer service.
It's pretty amazing stuff.
But what about checkout and payment? Is AI doing anything there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, tell me more.
You know how frustrating it can be to fill out all those forms when you're checking out?
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Well, AI can actually make that whole process way easier. It
Now,
can, like, fill in your shipping and billing info for you,
okay.
suggest your preferred payment method, even flag any potential problems with your order before you hit that buy button.
So it's like having a personal assistant making sure everything goes smoothly.
Exactly. AI is taking all the hassle out of checkout.
I love that. This has been such an eye-opening look at how AI is changing e-commerce.
Me too.
It's clear that businesses are really embracing this technology,
Yeah, they are. They see the potential.
and it's making online shopping better for everyone.
It is, for sure.
Okay, that wraps up part 2 of our deep dive.
We've seen some really cool real-world examples of AI in action.
But there's still so much more to explore.
There is. In part 3, we'll look ahead to the future of AI in e-commerce.
What new developments can we expect? What challenges and opportunities are on the horizon? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back for the final part of our deep dive into the world of AI in e-commerce.
We've seen how AI is already making online shopping more personal, more efficient.
But what about the future? What's coming next?
Well, one area where I think we're going to see a lot of innovation is augmented reality. You
Yeah.
know, AR.
They-
Imagine being able to try on clothes virtually,
Okay.
or see how a new sofa would look in your living room, or even test out different makeup shades,
All from my computer.
all without leaving your house.
That sounds like something out of a movie.
I know, right? It's pretty futuristic.
So how would that even work?
Well, basically, AI-powered AR apps would use your phone's camera,
Okay.
and they would overlay virtual images onto your real-world surroundings.
So I could like see myself wearing a new dress on my screen.
Exactly. You could see how that new sofa would fit in your living room.
Wow.
You could experiment with different hair colors, all in real time.
That's mind-blowing.
It really changes the way we shop online.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more immersive and interactive.
Okay, so it's not just about like looking at pictures anymore.
No, it's about actually experiencing the products.
And I bet AI can personalize those experiences too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you try on a dress virtually,
Okay.
and the AI senses that you're not totally sure about it. It could suggest some other styles or colors that might suit you better.
So it's like having a virtual stylist.
Exactly. AI can help you find the perfect products, even in the virtual world.
Okay, I'm sold. What else is coming down the pipeline?
Well, another area that's getting a lot of attention is voice commerce.
Voice commerce. Okay.
Imagine being able to shop online using just your voice.
Wait, really? Like talking to my phone?
Yeah, pretty much. You could order groceries, get takeout, even buy clothes, all with your voice.
I already use my voice assistant to do stuff like set reminders and play music.
Right.
But shopping, that's a whole other level.
It is, and it's all thanks to AI.
Okay.
Voice assistants are getting so much smarter.
Yeah.
They can understand what you want, they can anticipate your needs,
Okay.
and they can even handle payments securely.
So like if I'm cooking dinner
Yeah.
and realize I'm out of olive oil,
Yep.
I could just tell my voice assistant to order more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to stop what you're doing.
That's incredible.
Or imagine you're getting ready for work in the morning,
Okay.
and you ask your voice assistant to order your coffee.
Wow.
So it's ready for you when you get to the coffee shop.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal shopper who's always there.
Right. It's all about making life easier and more convenient.
Okay, so AI is making shopping more fun with AR, more convenient with voice commerce. What else?
Well, AI is also being used to create smarter, more sustainable supply chains.
Okay, now that's interesting.
Right. AI can analyze data on things like demand,
Oh.
inventory levels, shipping routes,
Okay.
and it can help businesses optimize their logistics.
So less waste, faster shipping.
Exactly. It can help reduce delays, minimize overstocking, and even lower those carbon emissions.
That's great. So AI isn't just good for businesses and shoppers.
It's good for the planet, too.
I'm really excited to see how all of this plays out in the years to come.
Me too. It's going to be fascinating.
But I have to ask, are there any downsides to all of this?
Yeah.
Any potential challenges?
Well, as with any new technology, there are always things to consider.
Okay.
One big one is data privacy.
Right. That's important.
As AI systems collect more and more information about us,
Uh-huh.
it's crucial to make sure that data is being handled responsibly.
I agree, we want the benefits of personalization,
Right.
but not at the expense of our privacy,
Exactly. It's a balance.
for sure. What else?
Another potential challenge is job displacement.
Okay.
As AI starts to automate certain tasks, there's a chance that some jobs might be lost.
That's a good point. We need to make sure that everyone benefits from the AI revolution,
Absolutely. We need to think about how we can retrain and upskill
so
workers.
they're prepared for the future.
Exactly. We need to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to succeed in this new world.
Well said. Overall, it seems like the future of AI in e-commerce is incredibly bright.
It really is. There's so much potential.
There are definitely challenges to consider, but the possibilities are pretty amazing.
They are. AI has the power to make online shopping better for everyone.
More personalized, more efficient, more sustainable.
More enjoyable.
This has been an incredible journey exploring the world of AI in e-commerce.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We've learned so much about how this technology is already changing things.
And how it's going to shape the future of online shopping.
Thanks to everyone for joining us on this deep dive into the exciting world of AI.
It's been a pleasure.